Hello, friends, and welcome to the 15th Sunday of the Church's Ordinary Time. Yay! I was talking with a Rwandan friend the other day on the availability of electric cars in the Western world and how this makes their lives a lot easier. And we started reasoning together why these cars cannot find themselves on the streets of Africa. I didn't know we had the same problems. We don't have sufficient power supply to make this technology a reality in Africa. In the first reading from the book of the prophet Isaiah, chapter 55, verses 10 to 11, we are told of the power of the Word of God. It is inherently powerful and transformative. The Word of God can turn our lives around. But then in the gospel text, we see that there are conditions that makes this power in the Word of God flourish and blossom. If we make the conditions in our hearts in receiving this Word of God conducive, it flourishes and transforms us and also makes us agents of transformation to others around us. But if we don't create the conditions that make this Word of God fruitful in our lives, it won't be as effective as it should be. So if I'm not transformed, if I don't feel God working in my life, if I don't feel happy being a Christian, it is not God's fault. It is my fault. I should make an introspection and look into myself and see if actually day in, day out, week in, week out, I hear the word of God, I come to Mass, I probably read the Bible in my home, but I'm not being transformed. The fault is mine. There is something keeping the word of God from flourishing in my life. There are plenty of preachers today. People carry the Bible everywhere. But then evil is on the rise. What is the problem? Is it that the word of God is ineffective? No. It is we who have not created, who have not opened our lives to its transforming power. We want to dictate for the word of God rather than allow the word of God dictate and permeate our lives and flush out what is not good in us so that what is good and what God intends for us will flourish. My dear brothers and sisters, I wish you a very happy Sunday as we allow the word of God take root within us.